All right, like a complete imbecile, I decided to go out drinking last night. Well, I not exactly. I went out to dinner with my lovely bride, and we had a nice time. No kids. It was great. Then I decided to come back and stream till like midnight with my good friend Ethan Van Sciver. Whew. Then I decided to wake up early and get on another stream to help promote Overmind. This is full tilt marketing mode, full tilt. And then I decided to play tennis, which is an excruciating cardio sport while hungover with a lack of sleep. And I don't feel good, guys. So, do you know what I didn't do? I didn't look up topics for videos for the day. All right, I'll just be honest with you, right? So, one thing I like to do on the channel here is I do also like to talk about good things, about good projects worth your support, about good people who are actually changing culture. And so I try to do these every, 3, 4 weeks just to make sure that we're not one of those channels that just sits there and complains about things. My brand, my team, and then never does anything to fix things, but then just goes and watches the next Disney, Star Wars, whatever, all over again as a cycle. We're trying to break the cycle. We're trying to build something great. That's what we're doing here. That's what Comics Gate's about. That's what we're about on the channel. And I know you guys are about that too, which is why I appreciate it. You guys click great on these videos too. I got to hand it to you. You are an awesome audience. I think you're just slightly smarter than, the average bears out there, which is great. So I appreciate you, and everybody else appreciates you too. It's good stuff. All right. So before we get to stuff, I have Overmind up. If you haven't checked it out yet, I don't know if you're watching the channel or not. You probably aren't. But here it is. We're crushing it. We're almost to 19,000. I'm trying to just like push our way to 20 because once we hit 20, I just feel like things start to change a little bit, perception wise. That little number, even though it's not that far off, gives just a little bit of a different vibe. And that gives people a lot of confidence in the project, as they should have. I mean, we've made 43 comics over the course of the last 5 years, more than anybody else in independent comics. So I appreciate you guys being there. You've been rocking it so far. This is so huge. Biggest launch yet. It's amazing. But we're going to get to other people's projects today because this isn't just about my stuff. I'm not just self-promoting. I really, really believe in our movement, and I do want to highlight some good things out there. All right, here we go. The first one I want to talk about is Hunter Ninja Bear. And this one is floating below people's radars. This is on Kickstarter right now. And what got me about this is it's by my good friend Chuck Dixon. Chuck Dixon is one of the best comic creators of all time. He's super prolific. He's awesome. Everything he writes is gold, 100%. And this looks like a ton of fun. Now, this group, Phenom Press, who I'm not familiar with, is apparently like making a whole line of awesome comics. And as you can tell, like, they've really done a good job getting like an art team lined up on this that looks fantastic. So here's some of the sample pages down below. I'm backing this one. This is, as you can see, I got the paperback right here. And I'm excited for it. I always support every single one of Chuck's projects. The man is just, honestly, he's a wonderful person. Plus, the best and one of the most prolific writers in the history of comics. So you can count on him to deliver great work. I know you guys, that's what you care about. You guys are just here to see if somebody's a nice guy and delivers on-time books, aren't you? That's why I'm here. We don't do the drama. That's right. All right, Grokken II. This is another one that's very exciting to me personally. This is by Kenneth Rocafort, and if you're watching this, I guess in the week it comes out, he's going to be on my channel on Tuesday, the 22nd of June, something like that. Maybe 21st, somewhere, whatever that Tuesday is. So we'll be hanging out. He actually lives not too far from me. I actually got to hang out with him. Again, wonderful guy, on-time books, doesn't do the drama. Yes. But Grokken II is a beautiful fantasy story that really spans time. He calls it a sci-fi fantasy because it's got a bunch of elements of both. It's kind of got that like kind of post-apocalyptic future vibe where it goes back and regresses into a fantasy world. And Kenneth's art is some of the best in the business. I've been following Kenneth's art since Velocity at Image Comics, which he did. A lot of people might have missed that. But man, that was a beautiful book. He really knocked it out of the park. I saw that, and it was a different style of art I've seen. I really think, Kenneth is really on the level artistically and creatively because right here, these are not just like, copy pastas of a superhero of the week or anything like that. This is a unique style, and his imagination looks different than anything else. There's a difference. There's like draftsmen in comics who are definitely like your types who just redraw other people's creations. And then there's like the real creators. And Kenneth's one of those real creators. I just think he's fantastic. And Grokken is definitely worth your support. I'll be backing this as soon as I figure out how to get an Indiegogo account not under my name, since I'm banned there. All right. The third one, Reaper Destroyer. This is Joe Sontag. Now, Joe's an awesome guy, too. I've just gotten to know him recently. A lot of fun, super chill. And as you can tell, he's really into like the 90s stuff like Spawn, like maybe some of the earlier stuff like Moon Knight. Looks like kind of a cross between Spawn and Moon Knight. Just looks like a ton of fun, good 90s action. Look at this. It kind of reminds me of like, David Finch's Batman, if you remember when David Finch did Batman. Really fun stuff. Beautiful, Greg Capullo's Batman also. Just very similar styles to that, which is awesome. Everybody loves the pretty art like this. It's really cool. Get a little Venom vibe on that. Oh my gosh. Brutal. Good stuff. And so this is a lot of fun too. And this is another one. Again, as soon as I get my Indiegogo account settled, what I think I'm going to do is I'm going to have my wife make an account. Because technically she's not banned, right? I mean, you figure that'd be okay. They gotta want my money, right? I don't know how it's gonna work. We'll see, but we'll figure it out. Anyway, Reaper Destroyer looks like a ton of fun. I can't wait to read this one. I can't wait to read Grokken, and I can't wait to read Hunter Ninja Bear. All of those links are going to be in the description below to make it easier for you guys. So support great comics, whether it's one of mine or it's one of these wonderful gentlemen here. We are making comics great again. We are doing the right thing and having fun together and lifting everyone up. That's what this movement's all about, and I'm glad you guys are here along for the ride. You're awesome. All right. Thanks very much. Hit that like and subscribe button. Let me know down below what you think about these books, and if you have one that you particularly like that's out there right now, I'd love to take a look at it. Tell me about it. All right. See you guys soon.